Online Korean manhwa, simply referred to as webtoons, are increasingly getting popular. As they come in color compared to the manga, the appeal is not surprising. To make this process a lot easier, in this post, we have made 2 videos about the best manhwa that is out there. And you can check out that video later, and the link will be in the description below. But for now, we're going to take a look at the top 10 best adult manhwa/webtoons on this list. These adult webtoons easily qualify as hentai and kindly note it. Some of them have a decent plot, while others can completely lack it. We will do our best to bring out similar lists on action and romance webtoons. Be sure to look forward to them. Before we start, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell icon, as that is all to be notified about our latest videos. At number 10, we have Yahalue. The story is about a young noble and a slave. It is set in the medieval times, which explains the choice of character lines and their surroundings. In these feudal times, young nobles are required to choose an anchor. The anchor that is being referred to here is a person. The young nobles have to enter into a contract with this anchor. The contract is an agreement upon the decision that the anchor must accompany these young nobles for the rest of their lives. The noble that this manga story revolves around happens to land upon a very good choice of slave, also known as the creme of the crop slave. From that very moment, the birth of an unimaginable adventure begins. An adventure that is spicy, gory, and very mature, but above all, a sexy fantasy series that will rock your world. As the storyline might suggest, the Yahalue manga features a lot of descriptions that are tangled within the story of a young noble, the slave, and whatever they face in accordance with that. Some might even call this a story that contains just a lot of but as long as that is good enough, the readers will surely have a good read. At number 9, we have Household Affairs. Household Affairs starts off as a complete clickbait for whoever is interested in random borderline H, me included. The plot is fairly simple. A woman, always left alone at her house by her workaholic husband, cannot stand the lack of feelings in their marriage and the obscure life her husband has work-wise. That's when she decides to commit adultery with a fried chicken delivery boy that will become very possessive in no time. Where's the plot twist on this? Just random NTR? Absolutely not. The twist lies in the fact that the husbando is a criminal, one of the best assassins in the market, and the poor chicken delivery boy. To get this out of the way as soon as possible, there is some abuse moments involved in the story, so if you don't like this kind of content, you have my blessing to shift away and find something else to read. I completely understand. Although, the manhwa really picks up towards the end of the story, making it really worth the read. But that ending though, man. Absolutely brutal. At number 8, we have My Stepmom. The plot revolves around Jin-woo, who finds his stepmom Ha-yoon attractive. Her stepmom is 10 years older than him, and that gives him even more reason to grow his feelings towards her. Where does this inappropriate relationship lead them? I guess you can find the answer to it once you finish reading it. But the main character of the story totally sucks. I hate him so much that I stopped reading this manga. Then I started it again just to finish it, and the story was not that bad. But it wasn't that good either. Well, it's up to you. You will either love it or hate it. At number 7, we have Wife Training. Just from the title alone, you can tell the story of this manhwa, but you don't know how good it is unless you read it. The story alone makes you go nuts while the pace and scenes keep you entertained. It definitely has a place among the best adult manhwa/best webtoons. The story is about a virgin who becomes a god through the internet. Due to an incident, most of the people request him to tame their wife. Is it a golden opportunity for him or a rough situation? Find out while reading this fantastic adult manhwa. Damn, I need a tissue paper. Trust me, you will need one too. At number 6, we have Sneak a Peek. Is there anything more fun than peeping into the life of a total stranger? What about their secrets? The series centers around a woman living along with her husband and father-in-law, who is suffering from dementia, often privately mistakes her as his wife. Her husband seems to have lost interest in her, and, unknown to her, a young male records her life while watching it on screen. How worse can things get? The art is good, and the story is interesting. If you'd like, do give it a try. Who knows, you might like the story. And one thing about this one is, it has NTR on it, which I hate the most. But again, the story is good. So, go ahead and start reading it. At number 5, we have 𝐻𝗏. 𝐻𝗏 is an adult manhwa that refers to the concept of friends with benefits. The romance played throughout the story is simply astonishing. You'll immerse yourself in a fantastic manhwa once you get into the story, Miro and Tae have been friends for 15 years. One night, they end up sleeping together. Consequently, things get complicated. The friendship is repeatedly put to the test as they each seek different relationships. Are they really just friends with benefits? Or do they have feelings for each other? Read this romantic adult manhwa to find out the answer. Well, you wouldn't want to miss one of the best manhwa/best webtoons out there. Oh right, another very interesting thing about this manga is that the main protagonist isn't a huge womanizer like various characters in mangas, and that's what makes this story all the more compelling. So, I hope you go enjoy the manga/manhwa. At number 4, we have Drug Candy. Seung-gu is a hard-working person with a beautiful wife and a good job. But his personal life gets affected as he receives a demotion at work. The distance between both the wife and husband grows continuously. At this point, he meets a young woman named Han Yura. As he gets to know her a little and somehow ends up addicted to her. Soon he realizes that his mistakes cannot be corrected so easily. This is one of the best adult manga out there, guys. This manhwa has an intriguing story. By that, I mean a really good, but sometimes shocking, plot. The characters are well designed, and it is a pleasure to see how they interact. There are no words to define how this manhwa affects you emotionally, though. It sure is an adult manhwa, but besides being an erotic story, the ending is truly amazing. Or I should say, the author conveyed the reality rather than making it another regular finish. I guess you'll need at least a week to get over it. At number 3, we have Brawling Go. Jae-jin is a kind and hardworking guy. He has many good qualities but has been unable to live up his life to the fullest. This is because he is impotent. That is, as he can't get his manhood up. On a trip up a hill, he undergoes a great transformation. He is now able to get up his manhood, but now he faces another challenge. Once the manhood is up, he has to struggle to get it down. Not to mention, he constantly finds his manhood going up. How is he going to deal with this, especially when women keep entering his life? Brawling Go is one hell of a funny adult manhwa on this list. It describes the life of a person with abnormal erections defects and presents it hilariously. It's worth your time. Make sure to read it. And number 2, He Does a Body Good. The story follows Ho-sang, who has always had zero luck with women all his life. He feels he is kind of invisible to them, but things take a turn for the good when an unexpected thing happens to him. When he gets electrocuted by an electric mat he bought from his old college friend Gahi, he finds himself having a newfound ability, an ability that will allow Ho-sang embark on a life journey that he had never even dreamed of living. The webtoon has great art and a captivating story. Be sure to check it out as the plot keeps getting deeper. This manhwa probably resembles many people's lives and also many people's dreams as well. Some people often relate themselves to the story. If you love borderline H manhwa, then this one is made for you. And number 1, we have Perfect Half. Perfect Half is an excellent manhwa to start with if you're willing to get into the adult manhwa fandom. You'll find yourself in a world of wolves and foxes that rule the world. In this world, both wolves, men, and foxes, females, are equal. And the only way they can win over the other one is through expressing their domination through intercourse. Most importantly, they fight to protect their freedom. In this battle of intercourses, who will win? Is there salvation for it? We'll leave it to your imagination. But it is one of the best adult manhwa/adult webtoons out there. And this is one of my favorite manga of all time. It has awesome action and a great story that will make you want to read more. Make sure you read it at least once. Alright guys, that was today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you think we missed any great adult manhwa/manga out there, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'd love to see your guys' opinions. And also, don't forget to become an Animan member to show your support and enjoy exclusive content that I only make for members only. And also, don't forget to like, share, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. As for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.